Hello YouTube, my name is Dr. Rashad Vance and I'm here with Antoine Coleman. He's a pain management specialist.
The reason I don't want you to hunch is because I want you to actually strengthen the hip flexors. When you hunch, the hip flexor is short. This way you're keeping in proper alignment and then you're just trying to make it extended and make it stronger. All right, good. Here we go. Squeeze, stand, walk around. Pinch. A little bit, not much. All right, let that leg go higher than more. A little smoother.
I don't feel nothing. I have to go higher. I have to go higher than this to feel it.
Good. Good. Can somebody there, Mr. John? You doing a little bit more than stuff I do now. Okay. I think we're hitting on the nose now. Let's go back down for a second. You're getting somewhere, making progress. So hey guys, I got Mr. Johnny here. Mr. Johnny, he's traveling. He's traveling all the way from Fairfax. No. All right, so put the hand cap on the time. All right, excuse me. 20. All right, I got Mr. Johnny here. Mr. Johnny's all the way from Alexandria, Virginia. He reached out to me because he was having some hip issues that are similar to the ones that I had. So he came in, I assessed him, see what's wrong with his hip. He got a slight impingement. He has some adductor issues, inner thigh growing. Got to release the tight muscle, then strengthen the muscle. That's the name of the game. Good.
Antoine, can you tell me a little bit about your hip injury and what you can do now?
Hip injury, 7 years ago I was diagnosed with FAI, femoral acetabular impingement. You can switch it up there, Mr. John. The ball and socket in my hip, I had a labrum. We all have labrums in between in the hip and the shoulder. But mine had torn, so I was unable to lift my knee. After playing games of basketball, I would walk like so. It would take like 10 minutes in order for me to lift my legs. That went on for a few months. After the months went by, I said, I'm tired of this. I reached out to a number of doctors, a number of surgeons, different orthopedics. I had 5 to choose from, so I chose one in Reston, Virginia. This guy, Dr. Andrew Wolf was his name. At the time, he was affiliated with the Redskins and the DC United. All right, Mr. Johnny, engage, stand up, walk around. Uh-oh, gotta pick your feet up. What's going on there?
Just a little catch.
Little catch?
Yeah.
Okay, have a seat. And so for me, what they did was they gave me 3 incisions, 1 for a camera, 2 for cutting. They went inside, they put plastic anchors inside my labrum. I told them I didn't want metal. This metal, you know, it deteriorates and all that stuff. It can rot. I don't want all that in my bloodstream. So they gave me plastic. They told me I would come back 75, 85%. I took that as a challenge. I came back better, stronger, faster. In the process of me healing myself, I'm gonna start to help other people. I gained 40 pounds after hip surgery. Then I did the dumb stuff and tore my Achilles. Woo, that's another story by itself. All right, so now what we're gonna do, feet straight. We're gonna push the balls of the feet into the table, into the floor. Lift your heels up, squeeze the calf right here. Got 30 reps, Johnny. Up and down. So when I tore my Achilles, it was a little different. I had to repair my hip again. So you're talking stress and a lot of emotions. I went through that. But got myself back together. Now I'm able to help others. It's all about giving back somehow, some way, right? Oh, and we got Jessica here now. Hello, Jessica.
Introduce yourself and how you help out.
Oh, okay. My name is Jessica White. I am a registered massage therapist in the state of Maryland, and I am a part of Tissue Enhancements. I do a lot of the restorative body work, a lot of the grasping, the scraping, and a lot of the relaxation for kids and adults. Athletes, general population, everybody pretty much. I got into massage therapy and holistic healing as a young teen. I was always interested in, just finding ways to help people without, taking medicine and, having to go back and forth to doctors and things like that. And my grandmother was a big part of it. She had ailments of herself, and I helped her out. My friends in high school used to play sports. They used to stretch them and, little stuff like that. And I was good at it. So I decided to pursue a career in it, and I absolutely love what I do.
Okay.
I'm very passionate about it, and I just love it. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Y'all gotta see how y'all work together though.
Huh?
Like how y'all able to work together to help people.
How we're able to work together in Tissue Enhancements?
Yeah, that's how y'all gotta see.
Us working together, Antoine and myself, it's really just, we always say it's an experience. It's an experience because the different modalities and things that we bring to the table, we always like to educate clients as far as their body, if they have questions or anything like that. We try to give them as much information as we can. We're always learning, bouncing off ideas off of each other. And he brings more of the exercise piece to it, even though I do know form of exercise. But he brings that because he had to build himself back up. And then I come in with the restorative body work and things like that to basically bring it all to the bigger picture. And, injury prevention and rehab, prehab, and all those kind of things. It's very, it's very much needed now. And we realize that because we have different cases every day.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
9, 8,
Absolute joy.
6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last. Got one more. And squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Man, you need that on top. All right. Engage, squeeze, stand up. See what you got. All right, so Mr. John, you can go back on the table, or you want to sit up. It's either your choice. Go back. So like I say, Mr. Johnny came in with a hip issue. The actual issue is he has a dysfunction in one of his adductors. His 5 adductors. Pectineus, brevis, longus, magnus, and gracilis. So in his third one, in his longest, he has a catch type feeling. So meaning when he stands up and he goes to take a walk, it's like his muscle is pulling him. So his treatment for today was he got a little bit of manual therapy, Graston. Let me show you the. So today he got a little bit of Graston technique. I'm a certified rock tape blade specialist, instrument assistant, soft tissue manipulation. So what I did was I just I manipulated his tissue a little bit, created some heat with a little bit of friction, feathering the tip, and then also it brings blood to the area. Your interoceptors, your nerves, your nerve endings. I excited his nerve endings to help take away pain, and then I got in a little deeper to loosen up the actual tissue. Once the tissue is loose, I proceeded to stretch the tissue so it can elongate a little more. After I use the instrument to release it, and then I stretch the tissue out, now you put strength back into the tissue. Put strength into the tissue so the tissue can function again, so it can function properly. In addition to putting strength, you got to reteach the person how to move. So today you've seen some clips of me teaching Mr. Johnny of how to get up, engage all his muscles to stand up instead of moving just one muscle at a time. When you move one muscle at a time, it's more likely to create a dysfunction. And once a dysfunction is created, it can spread throughout the entire body, aka kinetic chain. When your kinetic chain get messed up, it's just a lot. And people try to do so many things just to fix the body, but if you follow the kinetic chain, it'll fix itself. Did some strength exercises, now he's going for some ice. After the ice, he's good to go.
Okay. Dr. Rashad Vance with Antoine Coleman. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe.